If nothing ever disappears, then where does it all go? If nothing ever disappears, I want to imagine everything that slips your mind goes somewhere. That all of the things you forget are just somehow stored away in a warehouse. No one has the keys to. So, I walk into an empty room and imagine it full. Imagine I know everything here. Imagine these are all the things that are lost. Do you understand? Nothing is here, so nothing is lost. I was told to ask things like, do you remember how we danced to that song? Or, do you remember when it snowed for a week straight and we couldn't leave the house even once? Or, when we were growing up, what did you dream would become of your life? Was it this? But more often than not, I ask, do you remember how to tie your shoelaces today? Or how do you use your hands? Or don't you remember anything at all? Does it hurt? Or does it hurt to not remember how it hurts? More often than not, I'm out of questions simply because you are out of answers. And on those days, I force the empty warehouse, full of all the things you can't remember, back into my mind. And in my mind, I fill it with vases upon vases of sunflowers, until it looks like the sun is setting behind these locked doors, and I ask, what was the happiest moment of your life? I was told, I want to go home, is usually a request for comfort rather than asking to go somewhere. But there are days when you say, I want to go home, and it sounds like you are a ghost, haunting our bedroom. Home. This is home, remember? If nothing ever really disappears, no one ever really leaves, right? You will not leave. I will not falter. I will not falter. I will not falter. Instead, I will write your name onto every window facing south, so you can see the sun even if you forget what it's called. I will paint portraits of strangers onto our kitchen wall, so I don't have to be the only unfamiliar face you see in the morning. Maybe you can try and imagine. Every day is like a cycle of you misplacing things, and me trying to find them again. First, your phone in the fridge, your tea inside the laundry basket, a dish towel on top of the hot stove. Then, directions in part of the town you've never even been to. Names strung up on the outside clothesline. That time we rented a car and drove down to the coast, and you told me you would always love me, no matter what, neatly folded and shoved on top of the wardrobe. Then, your smile under the carpet, my face in the tea leaves, your body inside itself. Someone seems to be plucking these things out of your brain, like autumn plucks leaves off the tree, like children pluck petals off a flower. Remember me not. Remember me, remember me. We all came here because we love you. The world has always loved you. Maybe so much that she is now slowly taking back parts of you because she wants you all to herself. Sometimes it's almost like I can hear everything still ticking inside of you, remembering not a flash of light, but more like dawn. Like a flower opening herself to the sun in the morning after a long night. I always thought that when one day you'd go, it would be unfathomable. But now, I imagine it more like us going together. Imagine you skipping ahead of me, like you used to do on our way home from dancing. Remember? I imagine some parts of you are just better at getting there than others. I imagine your head as an empty ballroom, or a field of sunflowers, and I imagine us in it. Either way, you blink, and you, like everything else, are still there, and you remember me. Remember me not. Remember me. Remember me. Remember me.